Orale, what's good, mi gente? You already know who it is. It's your boy OG Gordo, back at it again. I'm gonna be talking about the boy Bozo. Bozo from Pico Nuevo. First of all, Bozo, when he lost his mother at the age of 12, is when things went pretty bad for him. He was brought up in southeast Los Angeles, and when he lost his mother, obviously you seem to lose your way sometimes. And he was brought up in Pico Rivera, so Pico Nuevo is the barrio right there. So he established name and everything with this barrio as a warrior. Obviously, he was out there doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And now, Bozo is what they refer to as rap's Emiliano Zapata. And this is what they're saying, and I'm just learning this myself about the Emiliano in the Spanish and Italian form of the old Roman cognomen Emilianus, derived from the family name Emilius, coming from the Latin word Emilius, meaning rival. Since the inception of Chicano rap and the genre has been plagued with the stigma of not generating strong MCs birthed from the streets of California. And that's true, man. We have been plagued. We have been plagued with that. They don't take us serious. They don't take us serious in the rap game at all. But now they're starting to, because a lot of them are starting to make a lot of noise. With the stigma of not generating strong MCs birthed from the streets of California, only a few have actually built solid and respected careers from the peculiar and respected careers from Brownside, from names like Brownside, should I say. Rest in peace, Toker. And I rock with Brownside to the fullest. Kid Frost. Everybody remembers Kid Frost. LSD, which is lighter shade of brown, man. Everybody remembers lighter shade of brown. Dominated the Chicano rap game in the 90s, laying the blueprint for the genre to be respected and acknowledged in the West Coast rap. And that is true, but we're leaving out some other ones like Frank V, Proper Dos. They were definitely one of the ones that were laying that out too. Night Owl, another one. But anyways, this is about Bozo. But we're on the subject of who laid out the blueprint, so that's the only reason why I said them. But anyways, in the West Coast rap, but since the 90s, the game has been stagnant. It's been stagnant, man. Repetitive flows, offbeat rhymes, and lack of lyrical content has caused the genre to fall into a slump and lose the steam generated by the original founders in its golden days. But the new artists are arising from the mean pavements of Killa Cali. with the Chicano rap derived to apply pressure and gain new birth and new sound. Shit. One of the pioneers of this new reemergence is a gangster from Pico Rivera, whose story is a tragic and intriguing as it is inspiring. And that's so true. Think about it. He lost his jefita at the age of 12 years old. I know he's did a bid already, a couple bids probably, but look at where he's at now. You got to give him respect for that. You know, he's changed his life, obviously, and he's doing good for himself. So you got to give the man props. On the streets of Southeast Los Angeles, Bozo, a young Hispanic, was swept in to the criminal lifestyle after his mother passed. You know, that's just pretty much a given. If you are brought up by somebody and you're used to that person, which especially a mother, father figure, that can crush your whole life right there. That can crush your whole life. So he is, like I said, he established his reputation as a young warrior in the early 2000s and 2003. While doing a bid, he picked up the art of writing rhymes. When a psychologist overworked, and I seen that a lot. You know, people, they're incarcerated. Sometimes they'll want to do psyche valves on you, or sometimes you'll need it. You know, I mean, I never needed to, but sometimes people need to talk to the psych. Certain things happen in their lives. Sometimes they'll lose a loved one while they're incarcerated. You know, and they're not religious, so instead of talking to the priest or whatever, they'll talk to a psychiatrist to get it off their chest. You know, so that's basically what I see. But this psychiatrist was overworked with patients, gave him a paper and a pen to write down his thoughts. Stomper, a neighborhood friend, encouraged the young Bozo to take his art form serious and establish it as a career. Shout out to Stomper, man. A lot of people do not have their homeboys' best interest. You know, a lot of people don't give a shit about the next man, even though they're your homeboys and you grew up with them and you're from the same neighborhood, because everybody's so entwined with the game, what's going on. You know, being a stand-up person while you're down, you know, making sure you have a good name, making sure you're following the reglas. You know what I'm saying? And that's the hard part about it, is walking that line and also having all this shit on your mind. You know, because it fucks with you and you end up doing crazier shit and you catch more time. In 2006, that young Aztec poet would be reincarcerated and sentenced to 18 years in prison for armed robbery before being released after doing 10. So that's love. But he still did 10 due to motions and that Proposition 47. His tape, Free Bozo, pushed by his then record label High Power Entertainment, gained him acknowledgement and buzz in the underground Chicano rap world. Unfortunately, after a fallout, he parted ways with the label and released track after track dissing his former label. Songs like Emiliano, That's Why, and Black Pair of J's are doing numbers on streaming platforms, and his visuals combined are past 1 million views. So all this shit, all this stuff that he's been putting out has way surpassed 1 million views. That's, shout out to Bozo, man. Again, gotta give the man credit. Seriously. It leaves one to wonder if Bozo can be the savior to what the most assumed was a dying genre. And please forgive me, people, if I am pronouncing this word wrong. Sometimes I might pronounce a word wrong, but like, I'm an amateur YouTuber, blogger, and I'm just having fun with it, trying to bring it to you guys. Anyways, after 3 albums and a 4th one coming later on in the year and 10 visuals on Latin Beast, Bozo has proved that his work ethic matches his lyrical abilities. He has shown that despite his breakaway from a major label, that one monkey doesn't ruin the whole show. Don't stop the whole show. With lyrics like, I bring pride back to game of rap, Chicano, blue bandana swinging. This is a California ritual. It's not a wonder why the streets are taking a liking to the new sound Bozo and his compadres are putting down. Only the future will tell if the mainstream will give the proper acknowledgement to the new artists who are re-innovating the Chicano sound. But one thing for sure, Bozo will continue to push the culture forward and prove that he is, without a shadow of a doubt, the top dog on the mic with no Emiliano. So you know what? With that being said, nothing but love and respect to Bozo. And the crazy thing about it is, let me tell you a little story real quick, is that there's actually Pico Nuevo out here in AZ. Back in the 90s, there was like 3 brothers, I believe, that started them up out here. But they're north side Pico Nuevo. Sunny Slope. Sunny Slope is a suburb of Phoenix, basically. But it's still Phoenix. So, at the time, we were rivals, my barrio and Pico Nuevo, Sunny Slope, the north side, here in Phoenix. And I actually, like I said, I seen Bozo, I think I said this at the beginning, I seen him when he was down here with Brownside. And I actually seen a couple old vatos that I remembered from Pico Nuevo. But of course, nobody was on that bullshit. And it was all good. We were there just to kick it, jam, get high, and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Everything turned out firme. But hey, do me a favor, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button if you like the content. And do me a favor, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know who you guys would like to hear about next. And I appreciate everybody who supports my channel. Roll call, state to state. I am just, barely coming up. I'm trying to do my thing. And that's all I gotta say. Gracias, and I'm out.